Hello. Oh, I'm mute. I'm unmuted now. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys all doing today? Thank you for your patience. Um, I freaked out because I went out my room to grab water before stream, and then there was cat throwing up in front of my door. I've never owned a cat. I just live with roommates who have cats, so I was like, um, so then I called my roommate and I was like, roommate, is this supposed to happen? And then my roommate went, yeah, sorry, where is it? I was just literally like man standing there, like staring with my phone in my hand, just like literally just standing there, like just staring at it. And then my roommate was like, no, she does that. She's okay. And I was like, oh, oh, oh. So, anyways, I'm fine. I just cleaned it up before stream. And also I think I caught the cat like right at the end of the throw up session because she just stared at me. She literally just stared at me. And the Rowa, I threw up the cat. No, literally. Actually, literally. And I just literally stood there and I was like, whoa. And then the cat just meowed at me and then walked away. And then I was just like, Anyways, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just cleaned it up and I got my water and now we're here. But yeah, it wasn't hair, so I know they cough up. I know they cough up hairballs, but the cats I live with don't really cough up hairballs. But this one was like actual like throw up. Yeah. Anyways, do they look at you while doing it to establish dominance? No. I didn't get to see the actual throw up happened. I had my AirPods in, so I couldn't hear any like throw up or anything. So I literally just walked outside and I was like, oh. Anyways, but yes, hello. Before we get started with thank you very much for your patience as well. Okay, I was smart, so I didn't want to feel it being picked up. So I grabbed two like pieces of scrap cardboard and paper that we had, and then I just like scooped it up, and then I spritzed, and then like, used a towel to like, scrub the bit with the cleaner. So I didn't actually have to pick it up. It was not bad. But anyways, let me go ahead and say hi before we start. I'll scroll up and let's begin. Hello Nikko-kun, hello Diego, hello Mateo, hello Sage, hi Chuds, hi Rap Slinger. Do I say Rap or Rap Slinger now that I think about it? I usually read everybody's first names, but then I'm like, oh wait, there's a dash. So like, what if it's like an Anne Marie situation where it's like both of your first name? I digress. Anyways, hi Blues, hi MDA, hi Throwaway, and hello Le Lunaris, hi Falair, hi Braxton, hi Madrat Fan, hi Spike Wolf, hi Ravi Ruby, hi Kopi Slab. Oh, it's not Scans, it's Sans. Oh. Hi Tracedoran, hi Wolfang, hi Atrax, hi Burn, hi Adidas guy. Yeah, Adidas, 3 stripes. I'm more of a Nike girl. I'm sorry. Anyways, I digress. Hi Diego, hi Braxton. Hi Q Ranger. Hello Abraham. Yes. Anyways, hello. That's my highs for today. And now that we're here, I know people have been interested about learning about how I use emoji, and I was like, so I kind of put together a presentation, but then I realized as I was making the presentation, I was like, it's kind of boring if I just talk about like how I use emoji. And then so I did some digging, and then I was just like, wait, this is kind of maybe more boring, but I like it when people are able to like learn things from my streams. So hopefully you guys can learn something while you leave. This is gonna be a shorter stream. Usually my streams on Sunday are shorter anyways. But I hope we can have fun discussing about emoji. Yeah, no, I did some digging. It's really intriguing. But we can just get started. As you know, I'm already decked out in my actually gear, so it's obvious that we're gonna learn a bit, right?
Actually, emoji is comes from the Japanese word of moji, which
I forgot what that means. I didn't include etymology in it. I didn't include etymology in this. But okay. No, it's not tech bro. Tech bros don't use emojis, man. Okay, but we can get started. So yes, welcome to Emoji 101 with modern hieroglyphics. I'm your professor, Dr. Rowa Arctos, and my PhD is in yapology. As you all know, I bet some of you guys didn't know that I had a PhD. But of course I have a PhD because I because I've you put in PhDs and nuts in your mouth. Anyways, it's not a Rowa stream without at least one these nuts joke. So, just letting you know, I have a PhD in yapology and these nuts jokes. That was my minor. But anyways, I have a PhD in yapology. I might be the first one to be this much of a yapper, but I digress. Let's move on to the next slide. It didn't update. Oh, there it goes. Wow, why do you take so long? Anyways, so first we're gonna start off with an introduction. Yes. Introduction. So I kind of wanted to start everybody off with a definition of what is emoji. Emoji, as denoted by Google, and I think Google's dictionary runs off of Merriam-Webster. Why? You know what? I'm just gonna go and manually flip. There we go. Oh my god, there's such a big delay. Okay, we'll just go and manually flip on the slideshow. But emoji, as according to Google, is defined by a small digital image or icon used to express an idea, emotion, etc. You guys are using emoji in chat right now. Oh my god, look, you guys have the actually, somebody is thinking, somebody has the neutral emoji. Yeah, noted. Real. So I'll just go to the next slide. Sorry if you guys see my cursor. I'm just gonna have to do this. So I kind of collected like a history of emoji because I feel like we use emoji so much nowadays, but we don't know where emoji came from. So apparently the first origins of emoji are 1982. So that's when they first started with I don't know how to read this. ASCII emoji and Calmoji, both separately in America and Japan, apparently. So somebody from Carnegie Mellon, I think, proposed it in 1982 with like the little ASCII. Oh, thank you. But yes, somebody started with a little smiley face with the nose. That was the first emoji recorded in like Carnegie Mellon's academic scene, and then somewhere along the line too, people in Japan started making Calmoji in 1982. That's probably not the first Calmoji they made, the little happy guy I put there, but that was just one of my favorites, so I put it there. Then afterwards, they kind of looked into how to put images into text more easily, and that's how Wingdings was born, guys. So Wingdings wasn't always a meme font, but Microsoft created Wingdings to be able to make like pictures and shit. Like, isn't that crazy? I just realized a bunch of my shit is really small too. But anyways, Wingdings was created in 1990, and only computers that had rich text could use it, but that is like the next step in like emoji usage. Wingdings goated, Wingdings mentioned, Wingdings my beloved. Yeah. So I found that really interesting because I used to shit on Wingdings a lot, but interesting. And now I have another question, like how would Wingding be read by screen readers? But anyways, I digress. So in the 1990s, after Wingdings, a couple of other miscellaneous tech companies were creating emoticon sets. Specifically in Japan, they were really popular. So like Nokia, I think another one I saw was like KDDI. A couple of other phone companies and electronic companies were creating like emoji sets, like pixelated emoji sets. I included 2 examples below the third bullet point of like a fish and a rat, which I thought was really cool. It's from 1997. It's from JPhone's Skywalker DP2115W. So that was like the first like emojis. Isn't that so cute? I think this might be the first rat emoji, and I thought it was really cute, so I put it in there. Are you getting an actual history lesson? Kind of, don't worry. It's just the beginning. I personally always like to figure out like where things came from, so I thought it'd just be fun to like share with everybody. But it won't be too dense, trust. Like this is low-key the only slide I did like hella research for. So it's okay. But yeah, the rat emoji was kind of cute. Like, look at him, man. He's such a little guy. Like, I don't think I can I zoom in on this? I don't, hold on. I'll just make this big for a second. But like, look at the rat. It's kind of cute, no? Anyways, afterwards, emoji usage kind of like blew up. Oh, no, it doesn't fit on the frame. Emoji usage kind of blew up in the 1990s to the early 2000s. Specifically in the US, people were using the ASCII smiley faces, and then in Japan, like the 12 by 12 pixel images, like such as the rat and the fish up there, were gaining popularity as well. And then kind of fast forward to everything kind of evolving, Unicode petitioning happened with Google and Apple in 2007 to 2010, and that's when we started, you know, in like getting upon like the actual emoji usage we have today, which I thought was really interesting. And for those of you who don't know, the Unicode Foundation, I forgot what it's actually called, but there's like a company called the Unicode Foundation Company, something. I literally read the page for like 30 minutes and coughed this up. This is like the very like scuffed cliff notes you would get for this. But yeah, anyways, Unicode is like the foundation that's behind like making technology more universal for people. So that's why employees from Google and Apple decided to, you know, talk to Unicode and be like, can we please get emojis? Can we please get emojis? Like desperate Riz, like please give us emojis, please, 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 please. And then it worked. So now we have modern day Unicode updates. I last checked, we are at Unicode 15.1. So that's pretty intriguing. And yeah, so now we just keep getting updates. Yeah. That's where we are now. Literally a brief history. I have nothing else to say other than this. If you ask me questions about this section, I probably won't be able to answer you because I don't know anything. Anyways, next slide. So you might be wondering, why emoji? So emojis can be used to provide emotional cues or context over text. It can replace words as a part of a logographic system. And lastly, it's fun. I don't know what to tell you. It's just fun. I like it. You know, it's fun. I don't know. Like see, like raise hand, confetti. You guys have so much stuff going on. Yeah, exactly. Like cat plus Rowa plus standing emoji equals Rowa. Exactly. Like see, we're having so much fun. Oh, so we ask why emoji, but never how is emoji. Oh, you're right, Victor. What am I gonna do? Shit, man, I forgot to put a how is emoji slide. But yeah, it is fun. And there's just like so much stuff you can do or say with it. I think emoji is just fun. It adds a little spice to your conversations. So next we'll go into how to use. That is the next. Oh no, I clicked on the wrong window. Emoji supremacy. I agree. So next, this is a how to use. As you can see, I put a little thinking guy who's thinking about it with a thought bubble and a question to convey that. How do I use emoji? Yes, how do I use emoji? And I've outlined 3 different methods. So number 1, emotion. You can use emoji to convey emotion. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just use emojis to depict what you're feeling along with a statement. I have some examples of yeah with the fire emoji, the triumph emoji, and the 100 emoji because hundreds. It's like, you know, you're like yeah rah, you know. And then there's the oh my god, ILY emoji with any sort of heart emojis with the sparkle heart or whatever heart you choose. Personally, I like the heart sparkles, but you can use whatever you want. There's OMG with the pian emote. There's the pian emote. So if you pian OMG moment, you know what I mean? Then there's also no way with a crying emoji to indicate that you're sad. You're sad. Exactly. And OMG, yeah, it's just like OMG, like pian, yes. And then there's also bruh. Just literally just bruh. With the. And I know some people, yeah, exactly, Vine boom. So it's a colloquial usage. I know some people prefer to use bruh with the neutral emoji. But like, what if I'm like so like bruh moment that I like turn to stone? Like, what if I'm just so bruh I can't even move and I literally stood there for so long I turned into stone? That's when you would use the moya emoji. Like, yes, it's being dramatic, but isn't the purpose of emoji to add emotion and happiness and more context into the sentences we use? Is more Giga Chat. It's so done. Exactly. The stone is more expressive. Exactly. I'm glad you guys understand. So yeah, that's the first way to use emojis. Number 1, emotion. Pretty self-explanatory. You just use it to display how you feel. Yeah. Number 2, logographic usage. So I take it back. I guess this is kind of nerdy too. But to be specific, a logogram is a written character that represents a semantic component of a language, such as a word. So Wikipedia, shout out Wikipedia, thank you Wikipedia. Emoji can be used in replacement of a word or a phrase as a part of a logographic system. So it's like, bro, I am straight bawling with the bawling emojis. You're like bawling. Oh yeah, bawling. Yeah, ball. Rah! Let's get this bread with the bread emoji. And then of course, okay, cool. Like, why waste your time writing out okay, cool? That's like literally like 7 taps, including the space. You can literally just have okay and cool. That's 2 taps. Like, Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Exactly. You're always getting that bread. We love to see it. And the okay, cool. See. I'm glad you guys get it. And then there's also back on top. Back on top, I think, is also a fun one. So like when you say you're so back, you could say back on top. That's a fun one. And then also a replacement example too is like when you say hello. Like I've seen people salute. You just use the salute emoji or like the wave emoji. That works too. Same stuff. What are I looking for? Okay, cool. You can just type up okay and cool emojis. I'm pretty sure it would come up. But yeah, we're so back. Exactly. We're so back. 07 also gets the job done. That is true. Oldies but goodies. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's the second way to use it. Local graphic. Lots of words. Probably the last word heavy slide, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I chopped everything else up. And then number 3, how I personally use emojis. This one is action. So I personally like to use emojis as an action that pairs with your words. And I think action emojis are very good for this. And I put an asterisk and a disclaimer. This is how I personally use emojis. It probably isn't legit and doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I think it's funny. I think it's funny. So there's let's go with the dunking emoji. You can use that as the dunking emoji. There's also be gone with like the freaking fencing emojis, like get back, be gone. And then there's nah with an emoji of a guy like throwing trash away. So it's like nah, man, I'm throwing that away. Like throw that shit away. So that's nah. Litter emoji, like throw away litter emoji. And then there's also yippee with the cartwheel emoji. Yippee! Because like you're yippee, so you're literally like cartwheeling. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's also let me cook, which I know a lot of people say let me cook, but you are the chef, so you should communicate that you are the chef. So you have the let me cook with the chef emoji. Speaking of which, I also personally like to use the guy emoji sets whenever there's like variants of it, because the guy usually has a mustache, and I think it's funny to have the guy with a mustache. Like I want my chef to have a mustache, so that's just like a side note from me. And then of course there's also this emoji. Man standing. Yes, man standing. I don't know. There's no really word for that. You're just really just standing there. You know what I mean? You're just like. Yep. And then there's also see you soon. I like to pair that one with a parachute emoji, because like I'm on my way. You know what I mean? Like I'm about to land near you. Like it's like a little like wee yippee. So it's like yeah. The standing is great because it can convey awkwardness. It can convey threatening. It can convey like anything you want it to. Like honestly, it's great. And we can cover that to begin with too. But yes, these are personally how I use emojis. I love using these kind of emojis. But speaking of emojis, this is how I personally hear more on how I personally use emojis. Since I know a lot of people are asking like, oh, how do you use emojis? Blah 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 blah. I got you. I'm literally gonna talk about emojis for the next like 10 minutes. Amazing. So here are some of my non-traditional favorite singular emojis. These are emojis that I don't see people use a lot, but I really like them, and I'll tell you why I like them. Here's one, the kneel emoji. I see this one pretty often actually, but you can use them interchangeably, which is why I really want to like highlight this. So there's the kneel emoji, and then there's the worship emoji. So it's important to note that the worship emoji is like more like it conveys more like, how do I phrase this? But it conveys more like devotion. I guess devotion, for lack of better words, devotion, than the kneeling emoji. And also sometimes the kneeling emoji, as you can see on like how it pops up on chat for me, sometimes it pops up as like somebody doing the proposal kneel instead, and not like the kneeling on the ground. Like, so you kind of have to like control and use sparingly and contextually as you see fit. So but they're just fun. I think it's fun. Next. Cheese in the trap. I just realized this text is really small. I did not expect it to be this small. That's okay. Don't worry about it. But this is cheese in the trap. Then you say, pss, 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 come here. Pss, 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 pss. It's like, you're laying down the trap for someone to come. So you just be like, pss, 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 you know, it's great. It's great. Like, if I'm trying to convince my friends to come out with me, I'll be like, but there's pizza. And then send like the mousetrap emoji. Really great. Really great. I can barely see the text. I'm so sorry. You know what? Hold on. The text is kind of important in this part. So let me go ahead and actually just, hold on. Let me just, we'll do a little bit of cropping. We'll do a little bit of cropping. I think this will do. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Hopefully that's at least a little better. Hopefully that's a little better. Oh, if you heard the phone ringing in the background, that's just our landline. Don't worry about it. There will be Pokemon Unite. Cheese trap. That'd work on me. That'd work on me. Yeah, it's diabolical. Yeah, it exists. I'm telling you, these are some of my non-traditional favorites, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, so yes, that's the cheese trap emoji. Psst, psst, psst. Come here, come here. Okay, next. Next on my favorite. I'm glad everybody is enjoying these. I'm very pleased. Here's the magnifying glass. So I use the magnifying glass with I'm looking. So here's where you distinctify the use of I'm looking. You can use it with the eyes emoji too. So like say like, oh, I'm looking. I'm magnifying. I'm like staring, examining. But you can also use the magnifying glass emoji with I'm looking for where I asked for the extra effect. I think it's freaking hilarious. So if you say, I'm looking for where I asked with the magnifying emoji, especially because there's a left and right magnifying, you could like literally spam them both and be like, where did I ask? I'm looking. Where did I ask? So I really recommend it. It'll add like an extra oomph to your roast. Like really highly recommend it. It's great. All my IRLs, whenever I text them that, they're like, you did not need to add that emoji. You're foul. And I'm like, well, but listen. Yeah, it's like a did I ask? Exactly. I should submit this to Yale. I should. They're trying to find my audacity. Exactly. So you can use it as like, I'm looking for where I asked. I'm trying to find where I gave a shit. I don't see any. You know, like it's perfect for that like sass and the emphasis you need for a sentence. Oomph is very important in a roast. I completely agree. So I urge you all to add the magnifying glass. Next time you ask, where did I ask? Where did I ask? Like, literally, if you say, where did I ask? Versus, where did I ask? Magnifying glass. Like, tell me, which one is more menacing? Obviously the one with the magnifying glass. It's like, where did I ask? LMAO, where? Exactly. All right, amazing. Next singular emoji I like is the plate and knife. Plate and knife I think is great. It conveys like, thank you for the meal. Empty plate, no crumbs left, literally devoured. So if you say like, oh, I ate, then, or you ate, like you ate, left no crumbs, empty plate. Like then you put the plate with the fork and the knife. Like, if I think about Tomi's cover MV, then I say, wow, Tomi, thanks for the meal. And then I spam this emoji. It's because Tomi ate, left no crumbs, served, delivered, cooked, all of it, and there's nothing left on the plate. You ate good tonight. Exactly. Personally, I like this one for the plate noises as well. Yeah. So, oh, where did I ask with the telescope is really good. I've never considered the telescope before, but that's a really good one. Okay, I might steal that from you. It's a really good one. Thank you. Like looking for why I asked so far that I had to look astronomically. That's beautiful. But yes, literally great. So yes, plate, fork, knife. Thanks for the meal. Cool kids after the stream. I'm honored. Okay. So I'm glad. Please use this. It'll be great. I'm gonna spread my emoji gospel one by one. Next is the moon emojis, the new moon or the full moon. They have pretty good side eye. The moon emoji on Microsoft has such funny ass side eye. Like, hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. Like, do you guys see this guy? Like, why is he look at this guy, man? Like, why is he looking at me like that? Why is he looking at me like that? But all the moon emoji have pretty intriguing side eye. Like, bro is smirking at me. Like, so I highly recommend using the moon emoji. They're kind of funny. Bombastic side eye.
criminal offense moment. Like, it's so funny. Oh my god, they're hilarious on YouTube. Why do they look that way? Why do they look that way? Dude, they look like Lenny emojis on YouTube. So yes, the new full moon emojis are pretty funny, and they can also look at each other. So if you have like, if you're with your friends, you can also just like give the like face the moons to stare at each other, and it's like your friends are looking at each other kind of vibe. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah. I'm glad we're all getting it in chat. And also, low-key, I couldn't fit everything, and I didn't want to like yap your guys' ears off, so here are some honorable mentions, and I'll speed run through them. Do I have to zoom in for all these? Hold on. Well, I'll zoom in for the honorable mentions. So here are the honorable mentions. The parachute emoji, I just like it. It's neat. Same with the moyai emoji. These are ones that we've already covered, so that's why I put them in honorable mentions. The fencing emoji is really good. Yippee is really good. The chart is great for when like something is like, you know, something's literally going up. So it's like, you use the incline emoji, the chart going up. Rah! Mousetrap is in there. Spoon. The spoon emoji, I literally have no reason why I like it. I just think it's really neat. Like, spoon. Like, if you look at the apple spoon emoji, it's really detailed. It's really pretty. They put a lot of detail into it. So, like, it's really pretty. So I really highly recommend everyone after this, like, look at the spoon emoji on Apple. It's very pretty. Like, they put shading on it. It has reflection. Like, it has, like, luster. It's really pretty. But anyways, there's also the frying pan cooking emoji. But it's also, like, you're cooked. I like using the frying pan emoji for saying, like, you're cooked. And then I send them that too. You're cooked. You're cooked. And then the judge emoji. Also, let me drink some water. The judge emoji, I think is hilarious. Because it's like, Your Honor. Your Honor. Like, you can use it for, like, I know the law. Or you can use it as, like, a, Your Honor, please. Your Honor, where did I ask? Like, it's great. So I think the judge emoji has a lot of great usages. And then lastly, the note-taking emoji. You can use it, pair it with like the eyebrow emoji, or you can pair it with a lot of stuff. And then you can also like use it as like, I'm taking receipts, I'm taking notes, or like noted type vibes. You know what I mean? So those are my honorable mentions. So next, I think this is more interesting. So next, I kind of wanted to go over some non-traditional combos. Since I know a lot of people are probably like, oh yeah, combos, emoji combos are really good. Emoji combos are really good. And trust me, when I tell you, I got some combos. Okay? I got some combos. Oh, the detective emoji is also really good. For where did I ask? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like the detective emoji. I used it for, I think I used to use it for just like a guy in a suit. Because in some platforms, it's just some guy on a suit. Like a little fedora in a suit. So I just like using him to look sneaky. But using him for where did I ask is great too. That's a good one. But here are some combos. The first one I'm sure everybody is familiar with. Our first combo is okay, cool. It's used for positive confirmation. And it's much more fun than yeah, got it. Or yeah, man. Like, why wouldn't you use okay, cool? Now that you know it, why wouldn't you use okay, cool? Be so for real with me. I'm sure everybody knows this one. But next one. Next one. Ultra combo, true. Here's one I use kind of often. It's the speaking emoji. And then it has the explosion emoji and then the 2 red exclamation points, which on Google are just text for some reason. Speaking facts. I like to use this when someone is speaking such truth. And I think you can also use like the explosion emoji and then the bing bang emoji, the exclamation point emoji for big emphasis. Because it's just like you're speaking. Such big emphasis. And then it's just like the words you say have such good emphasis. And like I know you can use the fire emoji, but guys, come on. That's like so mainstream. That's so mainstream, okay guys? So I'm gonna propose that we now start with like the explosion and the 2 red exclamation points. Bravado behind it. Exactly. Exactly. Next combo. Next combo. It's the gravestone and the walking emoji, which is for I'm gonna die. So you should use it when something sends you to the grave. If you're already dead, you can use the coffin emoji. Here lies me. I use this combo a lot, especially like pre-debut with Gen 5. They would be, or my manager would ask me like, "How you doing?" And I'd be like, I'd literally just text them like the gravestone emoji and the walking emoji and like nothing else. Yeah. Like I'm going in a grave. Oh, kick in the bucket is a good one. I haven't thought about that because I don't use the expression kick in the bucket, but I understood that. That's a good one. But yeah, the coffin is also fun. If you're already dead, like you're passed away, like after I got my wisdom teeth removed, I think my sister texted me, "How are you feeling?" And then I texted her the coffin emoji with like 7 coffin emojis, and then I didn't say anything. So, yeah. So that's a good one. They pair together. It's like different phases. I'm sure you guys have also seen me tweet like the bed, the empty bed emoji, and then walking to bed as like I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed is good too. Like you can use you can use any object that's like walkable. You can use any object and then the walking emoji to communicate that you're going to X. So if you're using the bed emoji and then the walking emoji is like I'm going to bed. If I use the work emoji and then I use the walking emoji, I'm going to work. You know, the vibes. Yeah. So there's multiple usages for this. Next combo. The handshake combo. I use this a lot when replying to YouTube comments. Honestly, you can put whoever you want at the ends of the handshake, but using this equals an agreement. So you can do whatever you want, like bear, handshake, tiger. Okay, handshake, cool. Not really. It kind of has to be like sentient beings who can handshake, but like if you handshake, that's like an agreement, you know? And like I know people can just send the regular handshake emoji, but you want to be clear when you're making like legal promises. You want to be able to make handshakes by knowing who's on the other ends of the term. So you should handshake by knowing who's on the ends. So if I made a deal with Serenity, then it would look like bear, handshake, rabbit. See? Yeah. The full moons with a handshake, that's them plotting something devious, bruh. That's them plotting something devious. Yeah. Do I ever use these at work? With my coworkers, yes. With my managers, no. With my coworkers, yes. With my managers, no. Alternatively for dapping each other up. Okay, fair. I can see that usage too. Yeah, dapping each other up is a good one. Exactly. Next slide, or next agreement. So this one, okay, I'm proud of this one because I don't see a lot of people use this one. But here's one for do you see this shit? You use this emoji combo when you're in such disbelief that you have to take your glasses off. So it's like a bro, what? Because it's the pinch emoji, it's the taking off glasses emoji, and then it's the eyebrow emoji. Like, do you fucking see this shit, dude? Like, I'm asking you guys, do you see this shit? So use it when you're so in disbelief that you have to take your glasses off and you have to literally stare at them. Like, do you see this shit, dude? You can use it with regular glasses too, but I think sunglasses are funnier because then you can pair it also with the sunglasses emoji. Like, you can look like a guy's like minding your own business. Like, if you send this emoji first and then you pair it with the like, and then you send this right afterwards, like the pinch, the sunglasses, and then the eyebrow emoji, like you can literally illustrate how you were staring. Oh, the pinch is the other side on YouTube. All right, whatever. But if you send that combo of emojis, you can literally like act like you were chilling, and then you can literally just like stare at them like that. Like, why? Like, bro, what moment? You know what I mean? So I would highly recommend it. Real good. Exactly. I'm glad everybody has gotten the hang of it. Great. Wonderful. Like, it's like a, are you sure? Are you seeing this? Like, it's like, it's really like the, are you seeing this shit Spider-Man meme? So really recommend using it. It's great for arguments too. Anyways, Huh moment. Exactly. Oh yeah, you can also use the pinching emoji to grab things. So like pinch bugs. I've seen that too. Or you can also use it to like pinch a coin. Like I've seen this combo too. If you use coin and then you pinch it, it's like I have no money. Hold on, let me combo this. I've seen this. My one of my friends texted me this, which is like I only have a single coin. One of my friends texted me that and I laughed for like a good minute. So I think that's also a very good use. So like the pinch is a good use for a lot of things. Can't wait to confuse normies with that one. Yeah. So do you see this shit is a really fun one. I think the camera emoji is good too, but I've seen a lot of people use it. I'm trying to introduce the more like unused ones, I think, or the ones that are my favorites. And the last one that I'll be introducing today during today's stream is the door and the man standing emoji. Please let me in. If your friend's not at the door, you can try to tell them to open the fuck up with the hammering on the door emoji. So you can hammer on their door and then have the explosion for like a sound effect, like bang, 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 bang. So that is how I usually text my friends. If I'm at their door, that's where it is. Yeah, I'm like, let me in. And then they're not coming to the door, I send them the hammering on the door emoji. Yeah. So those are some funs that I like. Those are some fun ones that I like. Yes, let me in moment. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Oh yes. And as a finisher, those are just like my favorite combos. But as a finisher, as I said, we're on Unicode 15.1. There are 3,782 emojis as of Unicode 15.1, which is pretty crazy. And you know what that means? That means there are 3,782 plus ways that you can incorporate emojis into your text and literally like level up your texting game. So I'm telling you guys, this is it. Level up your texting game today. You can do it. I believe in you. We will not be dry texters, I swear. Me and the cool kids, all y'all, we will never be caught texting dry. Cool kids, we are going to be cool, and we're not going to text dry. So, just letting you guys know, now you can text with emotion, and action, and urgency, and agency. This is the key to the next world. Thank you for coming to my presentation. Any questions, you can find me at Rowa VNU or your mom's house. We're playing board games tonight. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me, Rowa Arctos, PhD in Yapology. Yes, thank you for the applause. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Now that I'm done teaching, I'll take away my teaching gear. Oops, my glasses are pinned. There we go. Thank you for the applause. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm honored. Thank you. Oh, a plate. Oh, I ate and left no crumbs. Thank you. Thank you. What am I doing at mom's house? We're playing board games. I said we're playing board games. I really wanted to play Monopoly. What's wrong with that? I'm gonna go play Monopoly with your mom. I'm a mom respecter. But anyways, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, standing ovation. Oh, thank you. Wow, thanks so much. Wow. Anyways, yeah, if you, not that I can answer any questions, but if any of you guys have any questions, you can ask. But yeah, that's a little bit on how I use emojis. I think emoji usage is really fun, and there's a lot of different ways to communicate with them. So I hope everybody can have more fun while texting too. Because honestly, conversating in person is really fun because you get to have all these like emotions. You get to have a lot of emotion when you talk. So I feel like a lot of that emotion can be lost through text. And that makes me a little sad, to be honest, because if you think about it, like conversating with others is just such a fascinating aspect of like interactions in life. So really, like, why not bring that to texting? So you can totally do that with emojis. And I highly recommend it. And now we can all text together. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was like kind of like, I don't know why I got really passionate about that at the end, but I just think it's fun and goofy and silly. So, be more emojify your texts today. That's my propaganda. Yeah. Why are there no less than 5 monkey emojis? I have no idea. But Microsoft actually has a kit of cat emojis. Let me see if I can find it. Microsoft cat emoji. Microsoft has a set of ninja cat emojis. I should be able to do it if I do this. Wait. Actually, I'll just put it in here. But Microsoft, I really wish they brought all of these, but I think they're just Microsoft specific. There's actually a lot of cool emojis that aren't in Unicode yet, aren't Unicode supported. But here's the cat emojis that I was talking about. I think they're really fun, but they just show up like this on other platforms. So like there's a ninja cat. So if you put like a person and then like a cat, it becomes ninja cat. If you put a motorcyclist and a cat together, it becomes like a superhero cat. If you put like a computer and a cat together, it becomes like a hacker cat. If you put like a dragon and a cat together, you get a cat riding a dragon. Yeah, sunglasses and cat, then you get like a cat. I don't know what that 5th one is, but it has a tattoo. And then robots, rockets, and a cat equals like an astronaut cat. They're really cute. So if you have a Windows computer, you can try looking these up. They won't show up on anywhere but your own Windows computer, but they're very fun. They're very cute, and I highly recommend it. Just like a fun little emoji trivia for you. Yes, Microsoft with the secret unlockables, for real. Easter eggs. So yeah, I don't know. I just think it's fun. I really like emojis. I think that like, I know people, whenever I say like one of my interests is emojis, people are just like, yeah, so what do you do? And and then it's only when I actually start like casually texting them and they're like, oh, you meant it. Like people always tell me, like everyone I know, like both online and offline, are just like, you have a very creative way of using emojis. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like if there's one thing I'm proud of, it's definitely how I use emojis. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just spread joy and spread smiles. Haha, Marie Kondo, this brings joy moment. But yes, that's yeah. I mean, I see you guys spamming some of the ninja cat emojis, but unfortunately on YouTube, because it's not supported, they just show up as cat dragon and cat rocket. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that was interesting. I hope that was interesting. You can use all sorts of combos too. There's a lot of fun combos out there. I probably didn't even cover like all the ones I use on a daily basis. I just highlighted the important ones. So yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. I can't wait for Rowa to get memberships and we get to see our emoji usage in real time. I don't know. Honestly, I had trouble coming up with my like. I had trouble coming up with like what I should get for like membership stamps. I don't know. Like the classics are kind of good, dude. The classics are just kind of good. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys like them, but if you guys don't like them, it's because I have no brain cells. Yeah, I have no brain cells. But yes, that's the vibes. That's the vibes. I think that's really it. That's all I had prepared for today's stream. We can chat for a bit before I go, but that's all I had. It was meant to be like more of a short, digestible lesson stream, so let's just chat for a bit before I go, honestly. Wait. Oh, pleasant. Okay. Give me a second. Something went wrong, apparently. I will fix that. I will fix that. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Let me go ahead and fix this. Thank you, YouTube Monkey. Chat box properties. Watch this, guys. Magic. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I have any things to note about this week's schedule really quickly. Center myself. There we go. This week's schedule. Oh, how can I have Riz like you? I don't have Riz. I have negative Riz. Legitimately, I have negative Riz. I only have Riz for the homies. I don't have actual Riz. I only have homie Riz. And it's very easy to Riz up homies. If you just Riz your homie up, like, you just Riz your homie up. You know what I mean? Like, Riz from the homies comes naturally. My homies. I love my homies. You just Riz up your homies. Hype up the homies. Exactly. Yes. I usually post my schedule after Sunday streams. I have a meeting with Manasan later. So I probably will just post it after that. But for a preview, I can tell you a little bit. Let me go look at my schedule. Where's my schedule? There it is. Yeah, for a preview, I think it should be fine. I pre-cleared a lot of my stuff. What if our homies are on LinkedIn? Why? Okay, hold on. Here's my next question. Why would you rizz up your homies on LinkedIn? Because if they're your homies, you can rizz them up in other ways. You can slide into your homies' DMs. If they're your IRL homie, you can literally like put your arm around them in person. Like, why would you choose to rizz up your homie on LinkedIn? That's my question. To be professional with the homies. Conditional, I guess. I would say personally, I would not. I don't know, if my homie tried to rizz me up on LinkedIn, I always cuddle up with my homie. Yeah. So as so as long as we don't look at each other's LinkedIns, it's all right. I mean, you can look at your homies' LinkedIns. Like, homies support each other in their professional endeavors too. But it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, just why? Like, why would I rizz up my homie on LinkedIn when I could just pull up to my homie and like put my arm around them and be like, hey, baby girl, hey, shawty, you know what I mean? Like, there's just no, the why. Yeah. LinkedIn is where Riz goes to die. Exactly. Like, yeah, I'm kind of flabbergasted. Like, why? I don't get it. Why would you do that? That's my question. But let me see. This week's schedule. Tomorrow I'll be doing a chatting stream. I'll be doing a chatting stream to start off April with you guys, you know, because it's like the first month after since we debuted. So I wanted to do like a chatting stream since this is like the first time I'm starting a month off with everybody. So, well, you know, start off April together. Tomorrow's going to be a chatting stream. It might be a bit short because I think we might be doing something else too, but I won't say what right now. New month, you yapping. Exactly. On Tuesday, I'll be streaming Pokemon Unite with Tomomi. Tomomi and I will be duo queuing Pokemon Unite together on Tuesday at time up in the air still. So actually, I'll just leave it up as I'll just say what I'm doing. Times are still up in the air. Tomomi, Echo, DK, and I have all been playing Unite together off stream. So Tomomi and I have played together. It is true. On Wednesday, we'll be playing Say No More. It's an office game about saying no to overworking, which I need to do. I don't get overworked, but it's always a good thing to know. Learn how to be able to say no at your workplace. Serious notes aside, guys, always learn to stick up for yourself in the workplace. Like, never, ever, ever get walked on. Like, value yourself and your time because time is money. So always say no if you need to. OL moment, sorry. I just wanted to make sure, you know, everybody knows that. And then also on Thursday, I'm gonna play Pokemon Unite again, solo queue, because I need time to be sweaty by myself. Yeah. On Saturday, we'll be having our weekly Gen 5 collab, and then on Sunday, I'm going to play Kukiomi. Kukiomi, which is like reading the room. I don't know much about that game. I've only seen like screenshots of it, so I don't know if the point of the game is actually to like read the room and then do something that like reads the room, or if you're supposed to be a menace. I'm not sure. When's the next Norpage? I honestly probably won't stream the Norp Apolog again. It was like a 3-day phase. I'm over it now, guys. I'm low-key over it. I know it's hard to believe, but like, I'm done. Like, if you look at me on Discord, have you seen me playing the Norp Apolog? I'm done. I got to compression level 9 and I haven't played since. I should probably get to level 10. Maybe I'll get to level 10. But yes. Gen 5 collab this week will be on Serenity's channel this Saturday. Yes. Yar. Yeah, it's Nover. But yes. I think that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll post the schedule later today and have the waiting rooms up. So I will literally just see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. Also, I got a quick note because I've noticed people like commenting. But thank you, for watching. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that thread in my mind. You know what? It's time. It's time. I low-key, you know what? It's okay. I hope everybody goes eats dinner if you haven't already. Please go eat dinner. Because I haven't. So I need to go eat dinner. Anyway, so thank you very much for coming to stream and today's emoji lecture. I hope you guys enjoyed Emoji 101 with me, PhD in Yapology, Professor Rowa Arctos. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. Happy Easter. Oh, I didn't say Happy Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. But yeah, short VOD today too. So if there are any VOD watchers, hi. But also it's a shorter VOD, so enjoy. But happy Easter, everybody. Thank you very much for coming out to stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Let's go find someone to raid, yeah? Let's see who's up. YouTube. Oh, Serenity's up with a pet cam. Let's go raid Serenity. Customize rights management, customization, redirect. Oh my god, guys, wait, we should raid with an emoji combo. What emoji combo should be used? Are there any suggestions? Guys, let's raid with an emoji combo. What should we do? Is there, let me see. You're right. Oh, let's just do the parachute. And say cool kids landing. Here's the raid message for today. It is just the cool kids landing. Cool kids landing. There you go. Cause we're landing, you know? Where we drop in Serenity stream. We're gonna drop at Serenity stream. So there's the raid message. Cool kids landing. Thank you so much for coming out to stream again, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Have a good time over at Serenity stream. Happy Easter. Bye guys.